Hey guys, it's me, Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is a message for someone. I don't know who I'm doing yet. A couple things. I'm not dating my readings anymore because it's an unrealistic struggle for me to have them out every Monday. For sure. Also, energy is fluid and timeless. We all work through these energies our own way. Some of these cycles are like lifetimes in the making, so I don't want to deter people from, clicking on a message that will resonate with them because of a timestamp, which I can't really honor weekly timestamps anyways, just as unrealistic for me in my life right now. And it's weird because the Tattoo Tarot wants to lead. Oh, that's funny, Knight of Swords. I just saw that on. Okay, maybe it's going to be a Gemini reading. I am going to pick what major arcana comes out first, like I usually do when I'm using a primary deck like this. I actually was like, no, I don't wanna, because like I just got the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck and it's awesome, and I was like, I've done like barely any readings with it, but no, Tattoo Tarot. Ooh, 10 of Cups. So we'll see. It feels so weird to shuffle it now because I have all my old decks I haven't really been using. They feel weird now. They feel like broken in, and ooh, King of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel different. Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups. Ooh, a lot of cups so far. Alright, Spirit, Libra. Libra. I kind of also thought it might be a Libra reading just because when I was preparing the Rider-Waite, Justice did come out. Ooh, the Devil, Capricorn. With that King of Pentacles, some of you definitely could be dealing with a Capricorn. Ooh, Leo, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure Venus just moved into Leo on September 6th. So, speaking to your ruler, it's very like love me up energy. Like, you guys can be quite like that. I mean, you're Venus, right? We'll get 2 more shuffles. I did shuffle this like a bunch before I started, but ooh, Empress, there you are again. The deck's like, yeah, come on. Feeling antsy, maybe a little bit, but yeah, you guys are Venus, and which is sensuality and can be a very kind of luxurious sign. It's all about love and creativity and all that, beauty. Actual straight up beauty, the feminine, soft, gorgeous things. Ooh, funny. And it's in Leo, which is a very, it's the heart, it's the, the mask, the paw kind of the zodiac, but like, it's very loving, and very bold energy, and very social. Libra, whoa, okay, that didn't take very long. Page of Cups on the bottom, interesting. Whoa, that's funny. There's that Ace of Wands. This quite often does signify like a person, just because it tends to represent someone that's holding the 9 of Pentacles energy, which is like very, very stable, reaching the end of the Pentacles cycle. There's only 1 card after this, and that's the 10, and that's when 2 people in this energy come together, right? And then that's the Ace of Wands. Could be creativity. It's action, right? It's also very phallic. It's a card of action, desire, passion, creativity, and movement. So we'll see what or who that is. Oh, holy crap. And then we have this energy. So I'm glad that this is coming out, because this is the opposite of that. Like, that's a very free, stable, secure, independent ass energy. This is like the opposite of that. So with like this, if you're sitting in this 9 of Pentacles energy, you're like very, secure financially, you're not really wanting for anything. It's kind of like the minor arcana to the Empress, which is your guys's, one of your major arcanas. It's Venus, right? Stability, self-worth, a card of that. But if somebody has that much like stability and financial security, sometimes they, you know, can like hoard it because they're in lack mentality, and they're like, oh no, like I can't lose what I've gained, or I can't want for anything ever again, and they hold on to it super, super tight. There's this motion, this Eight of Wands breaking away, or communication. It could be related to this Ace of Wands. I kind of see that moving out of this Four of Pentacles and Eight of Swords energy, because that is very stickety, stuck-ass fucking energy. Like, the Eight of Swords is like the minor to the devil, which is funny. You have all minor arcana here. So it's funny that we have that Ace of Wands with that super stable energy, because that feels big. But this is all like, it's all minor arcana, right? But that feels big. So we'll see what comes out under that. When you hold back, hold on for dear life, you know, it leads to this Eight of Swords energy, right? It can lead to like an energy of lack or being bound to what you're holding on to. So we'll see what wants to come out with that. You'll see what wants to come out with that. And then there's this like breaking away energy, which is really nice. But all minor arcanas, 2 8s, a 9 and a 4. So actually, like the number 8, like numerologically, like itself is like, it's a very boss energy. It's kind of like this, like a little bit. So we'll see what's up with this hoarding energy. I'll use Rider-Waite. On the bottom, we have a Page of Cups. Ooh, the Chariot. That's funny. Some of you guys are deaf. Ooh, that's hilarious. I saw both of these. This one in all 3 decks when I was preparing them. So Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sag or have Sag in your chart. Cancer. Which your ruler just moved out of, actually. So again, someone could be Cancer, have Cancer in their chart. It's very funny though, like this to me is just screaming like, there's this 2 of Wands on the bottom, right? And then there's like the Chariot, like heavy, heavy movement. So this also could have been like hanging on to a situation or a path or holding back. It can be a held back energy, right? And then when it goes, it's like that Ace of Wands and the 8, like it's like fast momentum, like the Chariot, right? Which we have here with the 8 of Wands. Like this can very much so be like a minor to the Chariot in some ways, just fast motion, right? Sometimes communication. But we have this 2 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles kind of energy here, of not picking a path or moving on something or waiting. It can be like a waiting energy too. Then this momentum attached to this very balancing energy, the Sagittarian energy. It does indicate that Spirit is present a little bit here, so we'll see what comes out to clarify. But then moving into this 3 of Wands. So something here with this Chariot is pushing you guys out of this 4 of Coins, 2 of Wands energy, you know, stuck, stagnant, not moving anywhere, to really moving somewhere, like with some kind of help or support or balancing happening. I heard energetically, but again, like backed by Spirit quite often this is. And a 3 of Wands. So I won't be surprised if we see the Tower. I did see that in the Tattoo Tarot. I cut to it when I was shuffling. But then there's this Page of Cups, which is really interesting. Piscean energy. It's like very honest. It can be new ideas. I'm seeing communication with that 8 of Wands, because that is a card of communication. And then this like passionate new beginning. This can be creativity as well, in that very stable, abundant manifestation energy, like manifestation big time. That could be what the 3 of Wands is. And you're just like brewing up ideas. Maybe you had a block in your creativity or your career or something like that. So we'll take a look at this 4 of Coins. What was that? Again, you guys are gonna feel a push like this, because your ruler just went out of Cancer, that Cancerian energy, into fire. That was Sag, but this is just fire. You know, it just indicates fire. I'm sure it has a sign designation. I don't know all the minor arcana designations yet. I should. There's no reason that I shouldn't by now. I could have looked them up and learned them by now. Boomy, right? But I do see this as the minor to the Fool, which is Aries energy, and it is the start of the wand cycle, so just saying. Four of Pentacles, Libra. Ooh, the Sun, there's that Leo energy. Also with Venus in Cancer, again, your ruler, especially if you have a lot of Venusian placements, you'd be extra impacted at this time. Venus just came out of that Cancerian energy into this fire energy. And Venus in Cancer is like very in the feels. Like, you know, that Cancerian energy could itself be what kind of caused the dissolution of that stagnant Two of Wands energy for you, just because you were hashing some stuff out, and now that your ruler is moving into fire, you're actually acting on it. There's Leo. Leo energy. 10 of Wands. Oof. Getting to the end of that wand cycle with that 8 though. 2 more for Libra. 4 of Pentacles. I'm hearing one more. Queen of Wands. More fire. 4 of Pentacles for Libra. What's this held back energy? 4 of Pentacles for Libra. Okay, that's a lot. There's that 3 of Pentacles, or 3 of Wands moving into that 3 of Wands energy. I haven't seen what, there's that Sun energy, that Leo, ooh. Interesting. I'm not going to get too into everything on the bottom there. But there's that Leo energy, that push forward. Again, September 6th. I'm seeing that impacting you guys hugely. Again, timeless readings. So this, again, energy plays out in different ways for everybody. Right now, you guys will be feeling this, but this is just a major push, regardless, out of a stuck state, a 2 of Wands state into a 3 of Wands state. But there's definitely a touch of the divine assisting with this. There's the High Priestess, Piscean energy. It's all the underlying, this moving into this 3 of Wands from that 2 of Wands state. 10 of Swords, very painful. Moon in Libra, with the moon underneath, just saying, so moon in Libra energy, or moon in Aries or Taurus, just saying. Yeah, there's that stalemate energy. This is like, she's being blindfolded, but it's like between two minds, right? It's, you know, it's like, it's cross, like she's not moving anywhere. She's blindfolded even. She can't even see where she wants to go, right? That 2 of Wands, it indicates a decision. But this one specifically is a stalemate. So with that 8 of Swords, I'm just getting a very stuck energy. Of course, it could have been a decision, or it could be a decision. Yeah, but then we have this, let me just look at this for a second. We have the 10 of Swords. Leading to the 10, you know, that I'm seeing as tangibly what's forcing you guys out of this stalemate energy is something very painful. Like how laid out that person is, right? That's a lot of freaking swords. A lot of swords here. We have Gemini, Knight of Swords energy too. This is that communication, that 8 of Wands. I kind of see it coming towards you guys too, so we'll see what that is, but it's definitely... communication is breaking this cycle for you, I'm seeing. Could be very intuitive communication, you know, with all that guide energy there with Temperance and the High Priestess. Could be a secret because we have the moon here too, more Cancerian energy and more Pisces energy. Ooh, we just had a moon in Pisces as well, full moon in Pisces. So, yeah, take the messages as they resonate if the astrology is not applicable right now. Yeah, something's breaking this cycle for you. It looks like communication either from your guides. or you're communicating to someone taking control of the situation. That's what the Empire does. He controls an empire, right? How is he controlling it? Is it compassionately? This is very honest communication. So it could be an Emperor coming in to you guys. Could just be you breaking that stalemate, like big stalemate energy with that Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like, that's like stuck. Like, I'm not going fucking anywhere. I'm not budging. Like, not budging at all. But this indicates movement a lot of it. With that Knight of Swords, communicate with that Eight of Swords. That's also Aries energy, like that Ace of Wands energy I was talking about. It is the card of ships coming in too, so I want to clarify the Emperor, see what that's all about, and then we'll look at this Eight of Wands. The communique, the world. For whoever's energy there's that Emperor. For whoever's energy I'm tapping into, I feel like that you've been in this stalemate energy for a while, and if it hasn't tangibly been a while, feels like it's been a while, like a long time, because I've seen the world a bunch now, and that's like major cycle culminations. Two of Swords. Okay, I guess the deck is ready. I'll get one more shuffle for Libra. There's that Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Confirming everything. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? The Lovers. Ooh. A decision. That can definitely speak to a decision. Can speak to soul contracts as well. It doesn't have to be lovers, although that's certainly indicated here. You know, there's that Page of Cups that's seeing a lot of cups in the shuffle. The Lovers. Why the Lovers? Gemini energy with that Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Ooh, too many. I have a lot left to clarify still, and we only have 10 minutes left. The Lovers with the moon. Ooh. Again, like, not communicating a secret. I am picking that like a decision secret. I'm getting that big time for a lot of you. Or somebody could be communicating in, ooh, Ace of Wands though. Oof. For some of you, you're being released, set free from a connection. Could be by way of a secret coming out. For some of you, you're deciding, and that's breaking you free from this chain to this energy. I'm not seeing the Devil, so it's more screaming like stuck, holding on, holding out energy, stalemate on making a decision primarily, but it could be about communicating a secret, just saying. The Lovers can be a decision as well. There's a lot of decision energy here. Why the Lovers with the moon? Whoa, oh, that's way too many. Oof. Careful how you communicate that if that's you. Ooh, the Sun, that push forward. Again, for some of you, you're being released from this energy. Whoa, my ears just went over. Why the Lovers with the moon? Whoa, okay. Oh, that's so many cards. Queen of Wands. So some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Ooh, wow. Wow, there's some really nice energy on the bottom, you guys. Holy fucking shit. Okay, we have the 8 to the 9 to the 10 of Swords. Very painful culmination of cycle with that moon, or that world energy. Competition, strife, combative energy, a lot of hardship. Maybe trying to make something work, because we do have this going off in this very stable energy, just saying, into that Three of Wands energy. Three of Swords, another very, very painful Swords card. I'm sorry, you guys, this reading is pretty brutal so far. But it's being released, so just remember that. Here's a considering energy. This does indicate, again, that decision, because we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. There's a 2 in there somewhere. There's 2s all over this. So for the majority of you, you're choosing to break away here yourself, or someone else is. Yeah, or this is like just been someone investing in a situation that's brought them nothing but shit. Nightmares, hardship, heartbreak, competition, strife, a lot of confusion and illusion with that moon energy. Again, the High Priestess does indicate that there may be, in that Temperance energy, that there may be clarity coming in here. Especially reached the end of the 10 cycle now. The Ace of Wands does indicate that there's going, again, that communication with that Knight of Swords and Eight of Wands indicates the end of those 10s as well. The 10 of Swords, the painful sword shit, but swords are thoughts. Like, this is a lot of mentally confused energy. So for some of you, you're the Emperor and you're just taking back your clarity and stability and power back in this situation. This is all very powerless energy, very powerless. But on the bottom, oh my gosh, my nose, got so itchy. Oh God. So King to the Queen of Wands, there's that tower. There's that tower moment there. So again, some of you are being released. And some of you are actually being released by way of someone coming in. There's a King of Wands there to the Queen. Soul energy, can be past, children, past life. It's just like, think past memories, children, like behind, you know. Could also be you thought this was behind you and you're getting triggered. Something's coming towards you and it's triggering you. It doesn't have to be that person that did this, but there's an Ace of Cups and somebody looking at new love or falling in love, whether that's a new person coming in, and freeing you from this energy, that kind of indicates that they're just looking at it. So some of you are just sitting in this scenario or in your life in general and you're daydreaming about new love. Or you're setting yourself free here in pursuit of it. So interesting. Let's look at this Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. What's this communication? Very interesting. Communication. It'll be the Tower, I bet. Communication, this Knight of Swords, breaking this away. The Moon. Ooh, yeah. So for some, you're getting freed because it's a secret coming out. For some, it's just the Moon is things unknown. This could actually be a Piscean or a Cancerian. I did see the Queen of Cups underneath there. We are working through a full moon too, so that is culminations of cycles and Piscean energy. So for some of you, this is coming in with this moon cycle and you're communicating a secret, one's being communicated to you, or a decision. Remember, there's decision energy here as well on behalf of you, communicating to someone you're connected to. Could be a friend even, could be a boss, you know, that Emperor can be a boss too. It can also be a spouse. But, you know, for some of you, I'm getting friendship vibes. For some of you, most of you, it's relationship or a job. Yeah, you're communicating this decision or someone's communicating that to you. Or for the third story I'm picking up on, you have no clue about this because it hasn't come in yet, with this Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and this Moon energy setting you free. So that's a conscious decision on behalf of one or both people in this situation. Ooh, the Seven of Swords, though, that's not great. Again, with that secret energy, that does indicate a bit of sabotage here happened in this situation. The Fool, though, that's that breaking away. So let's look at that really quickly. This is Ace of Wands. Again, Sword of Truth, there's that moving to the one. You guys are being freed for sure, and this is very, very painful. What's this Ace of Wands and Knight of Coins? Again, for some of you, I'm feeling that's like, with that Emperor, you know, it can just be, oof, that sabotage energy again. Sneaking off, right? Again, some of you could be getting released by someone just straight up ditching. Book, that could be that movement with that unseen energy as well, secretive. What's this Ace of Wands? Yeah, but like I said, so with that Emperor, some of you are just regaining, like moving forward and regaining stability after this, and you're deciding to do that for yourself. Some of you, an Emperor is actually coming in and freeing you. You know, or that's just you moving forward after, you know, this release here. The Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, whoa. The Chariot! The Chariot! Yeah, we kind of already covered that. movement, heavy, heavy, heavy movement. I don't know why I just heard commitment. There is an element here of somebody being stuck with the secretive energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone you're involved with and like it's the disillusion. I mean, you know, you could have been like very much so worried about this because there was no movement in a situation, and there is now and a level of commitment, but I'm just seeing that as moving forward for most of you, especially from this Three of Swords energy. And this Page of Cups is like in search of something very reciprocal and balanced and healthy. I'm hearing healthy because like mentally there's a lot of like mental acrobatics and shit going on. This is very painful. So you're either currently in that situation and you're about to be released. Either you're choosing yourself to do it, the other person's choosing to do it, whether by way of communicating a secret or just straight dipping with that Seven of Swords energy. You know, this is can be a very regal energy though, that Cancerian energy. For some of you, you've come into realization about how fucked up all this situation has made you during that Cancer, your ruler in Cancer, and now it's moving into Leo, and you're taking charge with that Ace of Wands energy. So I'm picking up on a lot of storylines here. The Fool, though, that's the major. For most of you, it's a decision, a conscious decision. How that's going to play out looks differently for all of you. But the Nine of Pentacles, that's stability. So that's really good. Yeah, after making a decision. 99% of you guys, all right? So